That was great. That was great. Who was his voice actor? Does anybody know? Splat JSAC. All right, combat. This time it's for real. This battle is going to be a tough one from now on. The difficulty setting you chose is going to be taken into account. You can still access your inventory during the planning phase to equip items or pick up consumables. This can be useful to analyze the situation, devise a strategy. Position your characters as you see fit and click on fight when you're ready. Oh boy, the training wheels are off. It sounded like Will. Oh, it is Will Wheaton? Nice. That's great. So would you say you are a strict by the rules DM with no room for creative interpretation? No, I wouldn't say that. The important DM's job is to make sure everybody's having fun. It's really what it is. So if bending the rules a little bit and allowing a player's creativity to shine, let it happen. Let it work. All right. What do we got? Entropic Lesser Demon.
Holy shiitake mushrooms! 4 months in a row? Signs of insanity are starting to show.
Thank you.
Share.
Thanks, Bakotaku. Thanks for the 4-month resub. You're awesome. Hype and love in the chat. We're gonna add time to the stream for your resub too. Thank you. Okay, so we got Artificer Demon. This Lesser Demon looks like what you would get if you used the Goblin to sweep a chimney. Okay, Lesser Demon. Its color scheme seems to indicate it's stronger than its friends. Level 2. Lesser Demon. Artificer Demon. Lesser Demon. Wow. We got a lot of stuff. Alright, let's put the Ogre in the front. Let's put the Barbarian in the front. Wizard over there. Dwarf. Something like this? Something like that. Any consumables we need to equip? He's got a bomb. What does he got? He's got an antidote. She has a healing potion. He has ham. Equip a belt here to be able to use consumables in battle. She has no belt? You have no belt?
If it stinks, it's my boots.
Hands off my gold, my precious gold!
How ironic for a thief to empty his own pockets.
You actually have to have belts. Okay. I don't have belts. Fight! Ham for the win. Hey, Napalm. What's going on, Napalm? All right, the Ranger, round 1. Let's do everybody's parry and dodge up.
Hold your ground!
There we go. And I guess we'll end the turn. Barbarian! I will get 2 of them. Let's do it. 2 out of 3. You're a goblin wounder. Come on. Goblin wounder. Can I then bull rush? No. Defensive maneuvers. Ah, you missed.
Riva stuck!
Riva stuck. You missed again. This is amazing. That's great. You're finally able to breathe again here in Portland. Oh, I'm so glad, Napalm Pop-Tart. Can't imagine. Yeah. Bakataka says, I'm surprised the barbarian smashing isn't a thing. One of the coolest barbarians I ever saw was when my buddy played in a campaign. It would smash and trigger every trap. He named it Kool-Aid because it would smash through walls and doors too. It's kind of interesting that you have the barbarian with the ogre in this game. They kind of both fill like the same role of being like massive damage dealer and like low precision and low armor. They seem to fill the same role. Yeah. You were distracted, but can you assign characteristics? We haven't leveled up yet, so I don't know. I don't know. They do have inventories and stuff like that and different skills, but I don't know what you can allocate for them yet. We haven't looked at that. This is our first real fight. All right, what do we want to do? He can... What did I do?
I didn't mean to do that.
They backstabbed me. You got hit by a slash tendon status effect. This is a nasty one. You will lose some hit points for every tile you traverse. To resist slash and tendons, you need to raise your physical resistance. All right. I can't believe they didn't let me move. Whirlwind. All right, let's have her move a little bit. And then we'll cast the spell. Aha. We can get 3. Get these 3. Right there.
Toga, swala, budwaza!
All right, one's down. The thief. All right, you can't get anywhere and attack. I could throw a
squashing
bomb.
goblins.
Pipe bomb. Let's get him over here. I'm gonna use my pipe bomb. Let's do it. Nice. Hey, the thief got a kill. Who's going next? This guy up here. See if I can stop him from doing stuff. There we go. You don't get to go.
Tokaradi!
Tokaradi. Yes, there's friendly fire. Yes.
44 months?
Do you believe in sub after sub?
How do monkeys get down the stairs? They slide down the banister. Bog Otter nana Bog Otter nana Bog Otter nana Bog Otter butt.
Elf on a Shelf, thank you so much for that resub. And it's a tier 2 resub too. We're gonna give you some added time to the stream for that. Thank you so much, Elf on a Shelf. That's a good one. Reinforcements. A patrol is about to get involved. When reinforcements are coming, you'll see them appear on the border of the combat area 1 turn before they arrive. The red zone indicates where they'll come in. Of course, you could just occupy this zone, but then they'll just position themselves right next to it. Let's see how you approach this one. I just used my AoE spells, too. Ugh. Ugh.
Here I am.
Oh! He dodged!
Take that word!
That did 31 damage. Nice. I am a dwarf and I diggy holes. I diggy holes. And I diggy holes. There we go. He's got a teddy bear on his backpack. I didn't notice that till just now. Backstab.
Hey, guys, look at this. 8 months in a row.
He's a
How
goblin
you doing?
wounder.
Oh, Bog Otter, hey. How you doing?
How you doing?
Just so you can get out of the hole.
Get out of the hole. I don't know what that means. But Jonathan, thank you so much for the 8 months. How you doing? All right, this wizard is the one that's going to be greeting all of these people. So, let's change that. Let's bring her over here. Get out of the way. And let's hit Jingle Hopper over here. Oh, we killed him. Nice. So now the thief has nothing to do. Perfect. Nothing to do, thief. Nothing to do. Defensive maneuvers. You said dig holes? Oh, diggy holes? I am a dwarf and I diggy holes. Sorry. I didn't realize that's what you meant. Let's move her away a little bit. Just in case. Ooh, he dodged. This enemy has a red shoulder plate and has a special portrait. It's an elite. Elites tend to be stronger or slightly less dumb than others. In game, an enemy dangerousness is symbolized by skulls that appear in the description. Elites have a lot of these. All right, this guy's got 2 skulls. Orc berserkers. All right, ranger. Ranger danger. Ranger, let's get everyone's defense up.
They're so ugly. Ew.
Hold your ground!
Okay, barbarian. Smackaroni. There you go.
Oh, that didn't hurt.
Oh, that's right. He's got the tendon ruptured. He has ruptured tendies. Uh-oh.
My turn.
Come on, dodge. Oh, that was a lot. I am a dwarf. Deals damage and knocks over your target. I like that. Oh, I keep forgetting that provokes an attack of opportunity.
And boom! Fly away!
There you go. Now you're on the ground. All right, wizard.
Magic not good.
Magic not good.
My turn.
That's not ideal.
Oh no!
7 damage to the dwarf. Hey, look who gets to go. Thief, we haven't done this sneaky strike yet. Sneaky strike.
Didn't see that one coming, did you?
28 damage, nice. Shoot him. Very nice. Yeah. Osiris says, did Bog Otter say chicken tendies? Maybe. I don't know. I say a lot of things without even thinking about it. Yeah. It shows you the AoE? What do you mean, Blessed? For what? Which character are you talking about? When I use the ricochet? elves represent.
And boom, like my hood, huh?
Nice. Oh, the attack of opportunity. Oh, it shows you the attack of opportunity. Yeah. Here's the thing. Like, I'm so used to not being able to attack from a diagonal that I feel like I have to be at one of the cardinal like directions in order to attack. I gotta relearn that for this game. That's literally what's happening.
Best. I'm a leader.
I'm the best. I'm a leader. All right, last one here. Barbarian needs food badly. And the dwarf's gonna finish things. He left it with one, you noob. What a maroon. You orc wounder, you. There we go. We did it! Victory!
That was a great battle.
Ranger
Let's break
leveled up.
to Crom.
What happened there? Looks like the ranger has gained enough experience to level up. Click on back when you're ready. All right. Do I want to heal everyone? We're gonna get 5 more potions, I guess. Heal everyone.
I'd rather have a nice gallon of ale.
All right, we got 28 gold coins, 2 bandages, boots of elven naivete, leather belt, windy steps bandana. All right, let's take it all. And we get that item.
We got him good.
Easy.
He's gone, and so is his wheel.
Pernicious parsley pies. The only thing left of him is that amulet. It has the same symbol as that weird magic seal.
Who gives a shit? It's made of gold. It's mine.
Wait, magic items can be very dangerous.
Who gives a shit? Whoa, I don't feel so good. Help me! No!
Hey, dwarf! Get back here or you'll make the elf happy!
Good riddance.
We've got to get that moron back and continue on our quest.
Oh, get back here. You're going to make the elf happy. Good riddance. All right, character menu and skill tree. Character menu and skill tree. Oh, here we go. This is what Eldon was talking about, right? On the left, you'll find the character sheet. Here you can find your natural attributes, values without equipment, and raise them when you gain a level. This is also where you can check your experience points meter. Okay? Agility influences your precision, dodge, and parry. Strength influences your damage. Constitution, your health and physical resistance. Intelligence, how powerful your spells are. Courage influences your initiative and magical resistance. And charisma determines how much support you can get when flanking and stuff like that in combat. Yeah. There are also secondary attributes. Okay. On your right is your skill tree. Each character has one. It's divided between active skills and passive skills. Okay, active on the left, passive on the right. Skills are divided into numbered tiers from 1 to 5. This means you must first choose row 1 skills to unlock tier 2 and so on. Yeah. Mouse over skill to get more details. Okay. A skill's damage is often a percentage of the equipped weapon damage, but can sometimes be a flat value. Don't forget to read the description, as it may convey some important information or just plain dumb stuff. Now allocate your attribute points, choose your skills, and confirm the leveling process by pressing confirm. No changes will be saved until you hit confirm. Okay, so for the ranger, we got 2 points here. We can give agility and strength. Maybe we do 1 and 1. 1 and 1. And then what do we want to take here? First aid. So I get 1 passive and 1 active each time. The ranger can now wear heavy leather armor. If the ranger is adjacent to the elf, he gains +4 courage. If the ranger is adjacent to the thief, he gets plus 10 crit chances. Ooh. Nice. Rabbit, is this game moving up your wish list? Yeah, it's pretty neat. I like it so far. Subliminal Snow, your Sparkwood peanut butter just showed up. Extra special Bogathon suddenly. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. Enjoy the peanut butter. All right, I think Ranger can now wear heavy...
A real leader needs real skills.
Ranger can now wear heavy leather. Okay. Let's do that. And then first aid heals at melee range by applying chicken medicine. Becomes more powerful by raising intelligence. Do you have coughing cock or crippled hen? This is the skill you're looking for. First blood, a naive, hopeful strike that does double damage on targets with full health. Let's do first aid.
This is way more useful than stuffing chairs.
Yeah. Confirm. Okay, and these guys didn't level up yet. Inventory. Who needed a leather belt?
Nuts for the squirrels. Do I have something to jot down some quick notes?
All right, leather belt for the barbarian. Yes. Oh, and he can hold. Oh, he can hold two things with this. Give him a ham and an easy potion. Wow, that's a good belt.
No, stay out of my pockets.
No. Boots of elven naivete. All right, protection and stamina. New boots. I love that they actually have graphics for the boots. Goss, the game knew you were back. That's why. Yeah. Sparkwist is nice. You won't be talking much for a while. You have all that peanut butter in your mouth. What else did we get? The bandana. That's for the barbarian. Protection and courage. Oh, it's 0 protection. Great. Oh, look, the bandana. Who's your favorite character so far, gang? Who's everyone's favorite? The ranger, the elf, the ogre, the wizardess, the barbarian, or the thief? Which one's your favorite? The rogue, Galvarus? I like the idea of playing like a chicken shit rogue. You like the elf, Strange Shay? The wizardess, Colomancy? Nice. Barbarian or ranger. I like the barbarian. It's got the janitor had a broom. It's like it's a wizard. It's a wizard. All right. I think we're good here. Learn more about the statuette. All right. I guess you really should like walk around with the thief as your lead, but then you go so slow, you know? Can we all agree the dwarf is the worst? Well, he's just a dwarf. Oh, we can smash here. Here you go. Smash! Oh, it didn't work? No, 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 he says. What about the barbarian? No, 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 not you.
Knock harder. Knock harder!
Alright, so I got the barbarian. Barbarian smash. Is it always default? It just defaults to the ogre. Read the orc abilities. Osiris? It's an ogre. All right, where's your abilities? Burps. Swobok. The ogre can now breach wooden reinforced doors, opening the way to new treasures. Maybe I have to do ogre breach? Look at the mini map.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. All right, so we're over here. Reinforced door. Okay. So it's for the ogre, but we just need to... I guess we have to level him up? That's what I'm guessing.
Hello, noble adventurers. Would you be interested in some magication?
Hi, are you a wizard?
Oh, goodness me. I'd never. I'm a far magician. Pirin, Tobias Pirin, at your service.
Far magician? What is that exactly?
I create magical medications called magications. I'm specialized in magic pharmacopoeia called Far Magic.
Fine, but what's it for? Does it actually work, or is it bullshit?
For example, I have amazing preparations for people who quit drinking or to get rid of hangovers. Adventurers tend to like those.
This is a rather unlikely place for a shop, isn't it?
Well, it's cheap. I got this spot for peanuts. I'm currently just settling in. Come back later. I'll show you some interesting magications at very affordable rates.
Huh. I thought that no one had ever entered this dungeon before.
Oh, quite the contrary. It's very popular. Who told you such things?
Our sponsor. Some hooded guy we met at Twisted Veil.
Yes, typical hiring procedure for a party of beginners.
Say, by any chance have you seen a dwarf? He's sort of dwarf-like.
Why are we looking for him? We're doing fine without him.
No, I didn't see him. But if he's small, he could be sneaking by right under our noses.
We're also looking for the third statuette of Gradual Fulcrum.
No, the statuette of Gladradulfa.
I thought it was the baguette of Rapadulfra.
Oh, that's not it. It's... Oh, wait, our sponsor wrote it down on a piece of paper. The 12th statuette of Gladulfra.
Never heard of it, sorry. But you should ask around at the inn. Maybe someone will know about it.
Yeah, right. An inn. In a dungeon?
Come. An inn. Do they have ale?
Some areas are open to the public. Take the stairs. You'll see for yourself.
This is all a bit unnerving.
Our victorious party travels forth in its quest for the statuette and their vertically challenged companion, who disappeared after taking hold of a mysterious amulet.
Oh my god. Alright, you've got the basics now. You're free to explore a dungeon on your own. You can find those tips and many others in the game's tips and encyclopedia menu. Oh. This game's hilarious. It really is funny. What was that? Is that another level, maybe? Open? I don't want to go that way, do we?
You should always note your escape routes on a map.
Okay. Alright, main quest. Find the dwarf. They want me to go down, huh? Guess that's where we go. Free to explore. Hi, Chaos Origin. How you doing? Alright. Second floor. I guess we'll come back down here later. When we get, some more abilities unlocked on our barbarian dude. Alright, level 2. Let us go forth, my champions. Yes, indeed. Let us go forth.
Second chapter. A beer, 2 curses, 3 companions. After a pretty erratic start in the dungeon of Naheulbeuk, our adventures end up in a rather strange bar with a thirst for fresh glory and honorable ale. Or is it the other way around?
Yep, it's an actual tavern. Open to the public. Crazy.
This dungeon is so weird.
We should ask around. Maybe someone's seen the dwarf.
Remind me why we would want to look for him.
Because in our party, no one gets left behind.
Who's this?
Hi.
Hello?
Paladin.
Looking for a dwarf?
Maybe.
Nope.
Now, which one do I listen to? The scruffy half-pint or the dimwit and flip-flops here?
Indeed, we have a dwarf companion. He's gone missing.
I've been hired to find a dwarf. Maybe it's the same guy.
I'd be surprised. We just got here. Never mind that. Who hired you? The dungeon master?
As if. It was the co-op running this dungeon. There's an evil dwarf stealing stuff, mostly gold and ale. They want him dead.
A co-op. Well, this just keeps getting weirder. And what's this about an evil dwarf? Ours isn't evil.
Let's forget this weirdo and her rants about dwarves.
Spin your head, salad brains. I like a breeze. Now shut up, everybody. You all help me take him down and we'll split the loot.
It's tempting, but we're really, busy.
Yeah, just admit you're chicken. Forgot your buck bravery and your other pair of pants?
I remembered everything. We even have a lighter.
In any case, this could be interesting. Might be linked to our dwarf.
Why do you say our dwarf? He's not mine.
I'm not sure we can trust her.
This one seems to be a paladin of Judge Judy, Those guys only serve justice. Thus, they cannot lie.
Okay, enough yapping, dumbasses. We'll set up an ambush in the basin room. It's in the west wing. Now move it.
Hey, I'm the one who says that stuff. I'm the leader and... Ah, shit.
What's this about a leader?
Oh, this is great. You'll find some merchants in the tavern of this dungeon, but mostly that's where you can get some rest before jumping back to the adventuring. Resting heals all your character's hit points and your character's injuries for a price. The price gets steeper with every chapter. Don't we have an injury too? I think we do.
Hello, what's your order?
Isn't this tavern kind of weird?
Naheulbeuk's Inn is renowned throughout the land of Fang. Our specialty is beer and bear stew.
Crom. Akala yum yum gurgies.
Crom. He says crom about everything. The barbarian's great. Hey, Poop Pooch, what's up? How you doing? Crom.
Naheulbeuk's Inn is renowned throughout the land of Fang. Our specialty...
All right. How about this guy? Drunk. Let's talk to the drunk.
Statuette, buy me a drink and I'll tell you where they're hidden.
He wants to know why his mouth smells like an old dustbin.
Drink, obviously, that one.
Whenever you say hello to Poop Pooch, your Google Home answers me. Why would it do that? Osiris says, I want to play this game on easy so I can see what happens if I put all points of intelligence for the barbarian. That's great. Great idea. Let's talk to the barman. Chat. Let's chat. With Dungeons for Dummies. Does he not have voice acting? Yeah, the orc has a butt thong, yeah. As opposed to other kinds of thongs. The drunk sounds like Bog after a 24-hour stream. Hey! I resemble that remark. All right, trade. Ooh, okay. Why are the eggs look like this symbol? Ooh, Lubet's sausage. I wouldn't let that nasty thing greasily roll around in my inventory if I were you. A budget sausage filled with lard and varied meat byproducts. Probably some rat if you ask me. There you go. How much gold do I got? Where's my gold? 250. I got 250. All right, I don't think I'm gonna buy anything yet. And resting is 50. My characters need a rest. They're all healthy except
That's
for...
my stuff.
What's in there?
Careful with my books.
Did somebody get an
Other
injury?
people put their hands in my
It
pockets.
states it's my boots.
It's my boots.
What?
All right, we have a paladin. She can level up, actually. Let's level up the paladin. 4 points. I don't even know what these paladins do. When the paladin is adjacent to the ogre, she benefits from +8 support. When the paladin is adjacent to the thief, she gains +8 precision. I got my eyes on you. Okay. They already bought skills. A prayer to Judge Judy that slightly raises the protection of all allies. Summon the Hammer of Justice to deal damage and stun. Lawful retaliation. The paladin gains a huge bonus to her parry chance. Any melee attack she parries triggers a riposte. All right, so let's get that up. You need precision so you don't miss. Oh, I like how it shows you like what secondary stats go up. So this goes parry and dodge, and then precision. Magical resistance, courage. Let's go like that. Confirm. Sounds good to me. Why not? I can talk to like everybody. Why is there a chicken up there? If we had a 50-yard diameter sphere, filled it with water, we could throw some balls around. We could call it Ditz Ball. Okay. Burly bouncer. Welcome to this grossly expensive place of debauchery. My favorite.
A statuette. Oh, the cocktail with rum in it. I love those.
Here you go, free refill. So, where is the statuette?
It's in your butt.
That didn't work. It's in your butt. Uh-oh. Guys, there's a bard on the stage. Yeah, I was wondering, we don't have a bard in our party. We need a bard. Back in my day, drunkards were honorable. Not saying that because of me barfing. Who's this wiggler? Little thief over here. Why does it sound like there's a kid here? Once I dared to kill a king's dare. Oh, wait. Yeah, we can't talk to the chicken, guys. The guard. Move along, nothing to see. Are you sure about that? Physic. Tear off his arms. Oh, this gate key. Oh, you mean this gate key.
Hey you, where do you think you're going looking like a bunch of bums?
Well, sir, I bid you to hear that we're awaited inside, my good man.
Ha! And I'm Gazor's stepsister.
Well, nice job hiding your tentacles.
What? Only rich people, powerful wizards, and famous artists can get in here.
Precisely. We come in the company of an elven artist.
Yes, I'm talented with both my voice and the flute.
Sorry, clowns aren't allowed in.
Wait, we also have a powerful wizard.
Yes, I've mastered the arcanes of wizardry.
Yeah, right. You still have the robes of a novice and acne on your schnoz. Go on, get! You're polluting the Moneybag's air.
How rude!
Yeah, go ahead.
Check your map. Okay, so we got a vendor there we can't get to. There's a basin room. So how do we get through that gate? What's this? What is this? The kitchen. Where's Ratatouille? Hi. Hello? No time for chit chat. I have some chicken to tend to. Les poissons, les poissons. I love les poissons. Love to chop and to serve little fish. Enzorian bookshelf. The shelf is missing some books. A small plaque above it reads, Ogrish Cuisine. You must have all the books of this collection to put them in the bookshelf. Oh. I didn't know that. Loot! Oh, God. Oh, God. He got Lubette's sausage in a mini sausage rack. This small rack fitted with heating spikes will follow you everywhere. Keep your sausages will stay warm and juicy and always be ready. Okay. They heal 10 and give you 4 stamina. I will take all. We have a rack of sausages now. Wine. Waldorg Hills and wine Bulgarstown Sneaky Gleet. Alright, 4 strength, 4 courage, minus 3 charisma. 4 strength, 4 courage, minus 4 intelligence. Okay, take that. We got wine. Gold coins, Shrimpy Way. Born from the delicate alliance of the ocean's finest protein source with the health benefits of Lorien's cocoa and covered with a surprising crust made from Rowanese milk. Shrimpy Way is more than just chocolate. My inventory is going to be full really quick of all kinds of junk. Ham, age 6 months. Ogrish cuisine, 2 of 3. All right, this book belongs to the collected works of Ogrish cuisine. Probably belonged to a troll or an ogre, given the large sauce handprints left on its pages. Okay. I can't put them back on the shelf, though, till we found all 3 parts. I'm holding down tab as I walk. By the way, do I have to save? Yes. Let's save. Let us save. New save. It's called... Cranberry Badger. There we go. Name saved. Is there a quick save option? F5. I said F5. Not that I see. Not that I see. There could be one. Activate.
And once again, intellect triumphs.
Okay. Hello, guard. Move along, nothing to see. Are we allowed just to go in there? Or are you gonna fight me?
You should always note your escape routes on a map.
Let me just go around the circle first. Is that a bar of soap? Looks like a bar of soap. Another guard?
We're looking for a statuette.
Why? You intend to steal from this place?
No, that's not. We'd like a souvenir from the dungeon.
Oh, right, a souvenir. That's right, we do have a gift shop now. Ask the shopkeeper about it. Move along now, nothing to see here.
I feel like we're going in circles.
Oh, we gotta go up here. Alright, I'm gonna follow the quest first.
It's this way.
No more dwarves here than there are pretzel sticks.
Wow! Does that mean there are pretzel trees?
We'll bait him out. We just need to set some gold or ale on this thing. Good. Now we wait. Ready up your weapons and spells.
That's not our dwarf, right? I like how they wobble.
The axe that strikes back. Durandil. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey, finders keepers.
Finders. Ha-ha!
Akala tuk-tuk badi.
Righto, buddy. He looks exactly like his evil twin.
Hey, you bastards! You abandoned me here. Left me to die like a fly in Yakak strong.
What is
Oh, it
he
is
talking
him.
about?
I don't know. Looks like he's dead. Maybe it's the amulet.
A trick worthy of a coward.
Deception is the better part of valor.
Payback time. I'll rip your guts out with an oyster fork.
Enough talk! Take him out!
Do you think it'd be that easy? Ha ha! Vengeance!
Oh no. That's a lot of dwarfs.
Seriously? 7 of these dwarves now? And they all stink!
Anyone calls me Snow White, they get a smack in the head.
Alright. It just dawned on me that the name of the game is the Dungeon of Naheulbeuk, the Amulet of Chaos. And our dwarf, I think, has the Amulet of Chaos. Yeah, so that's going to be a thing. All right, here's our prep phase. Let's see what we got. We're dealing with Evil Dwarf Crossbowman. An Evil Dwarf. Dwarves are usually barred from using crossbows since alcohol consumption tend to make them dangerous in a bad way. Okay, so we've got some ranged people. That's not great. Not ideal. Oh, there's a little dude right here. What a sneaky little booger that is. Yeah. There's like really no cover here. Oh no, I want the paladin back where I had you. Paladin! I hate when that happens. And these two don't have any cover. So let's move them a little closer. Fight!
The 7 dwarfs shall have their revenge!
Randomia! Randomia the demoness has taken an interest in our group's fate. She often elects individuals who are intellectually challenged, particularly unlucky, or incredibly reckless as recipient of her blessings. Thanks to her, you now have access to the Randomia Influence Gauge. The Randomia Influence Gauge fills up during battles with every unlucky event or failure. The unluckier your characters are, the more the gauge fills up. As it fills up, the gauge will unlock 4 tiers, which can be used to ask fate for a leg up during the turn of one of your characters. When the gauge is full, you can either use the ability of the last tier once, or use the ability of the first tier multiple times. Also, this gauge is not emptied at the end of combat. You can save it for another battle. Be mindful of Randomia's influence. It could help you turn around the most desperate situation. Okay. And that's on the bottom left? Yeah. Last Stand heals 1 injury and gives health points back to 6 random characters on the party. What? Alright, our ranger goes first. Where's the big dude that's going? Alright, that guy's gonna go. I've got no... Cover minus 25%. I'm gonna give everybody a buff.
Hold your ground!
Hold your ground! Do. Barbarian smash! I want to kind of move him in right next to this crossbow dude. Absolutely. We absolutely want to engage anyone we can. Crossbow. Aha! That was pretty good. Paladin. Summon the Hammer of Justice. Huge boost to her parry chance. Slightly raises the protection of allies in its area of effect. Sure.
Adastraco!
Adastraco.
You'll regret coming down here.
Alright. So you want those nat ones? I don't think you want the nat ones, but if you do start to get a lot, then you're like, alright, well at least I got this special bonus. Can he attack through here is my question. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Wonder if I can get to the... Let's just go right up to the crossbow, dude. Wizard. Wizard is about to die. Shots do not hurt other players. Yet. Only a 45% chance to hit, huh? How about this one? Out of range. She can still hit from over here. Let's try it, I guess.
Here I am.
45% chance. Yes! Alright, thief. Oh, he can't get there. He's gotta hit that twice. He's gonna hit from back. I exposed myself to a backstab there. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I can already tell this is gonna be hard. Man, her ricochet is gonna be hard to utilize. 35% chance, 60% chance. And this barbarian's got no support over here. Oh, I guess I got the paladin. Wow, this is rough. Four dwarves get to go in a row.
Take that!
Ranged backstab. Okay, that did only 5. Oh, he didn't get to do an attack of opportunity because of that move, I guess? They have some sort of special move. Were they kicking me in the junk?
Fly away!
That was loud as hell. Okay, he's almost dead. All right, come on, don't miss.
Take that bird!
Ah, I knew it was gonna happen! I knew it! I felt it in my bones! Alright, Paladin gains a huge bonus to her parry chance, any melee, okay. Or summon the Hammer of Justice to deal a stun. Deal a stun. Hammer of Justice. Is he stunned? Nope.
Good deal, Waller!
I don't think this is going well for us. I don't even, the stupid box being in the way is killing me. I should have brought the ogre over here, smashed that box in one turn, and then just obliterated these guys. Wow. So I can get a 45% chance to hit over here, or I can destroy the box. Come on, wizard. There we go.
Hi, everybody.
Hi. We're gonna get attacked of opportunity if we move, so let's go here. 12, a whole 12, a mighty 12. I think I'm gonna be hurt.
And boom, like my hood, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, what I did with Bad Rang is I created like 3 mini fights instead of, like you said, attacking everybody. Or focusing fire. So now I got a whole bunch of slightly wounded things. Generally, it's a 54% chance of hitting that one. Let's make that a little better.
A kind gesture.
What is this? Hey, somebody snagged something from the Humble store. Thank you. What'd you get? Thank you very much. Did somebody snag this? Thorny subject, did you grab this? Yes. Thank you. Thanks for using my link. Hope you enjoy the game. Alright, well, we'll try our best. We'll see. We might have to reload and start over, but that's okay. Let's heal this guy.
Tough it out.
Here I am.
That was pretty good. Barbarian is almost dead.
I was thirsty.
I was thirsty too. Paladin. Alright, Paladin. Okay. The ogre should be able to maybe take that guy out. Face this way. Not expose my back to them. Flanked. Okay. Ogre. Smash. There we go. Okay. Big dwarf is gone. He's got plenty of hit points now. Should I move him into the corner after this guy? Yeah. Is it worth damaging the thief? I would say almost. Almost. Thief's not that injured. Let's move her over here. Actually, let's move her right here. We're gonna help this thief out. Come on! Elf the same as thief? No. Elf and thief are different. Yeah. This is like old school D&D where elf and dwarf is a class. The thief is not having a good time right now. This character currently playing their turn gains an additional action point up to a limit of 3. Ooh. Let's do it. Adrenaline surge. Okay. Extra action points. Do it again. Perfect. At least he hit with both. Do they serve the same function? No. The elf is a ranged attacker. The thief can throw bombs, but has no ranged. And the thief can disarm traps, the elf can't. Yeah. Anybody low on health that I can pick off? Maybe him? 95% chance. It's not going to kill him, though. Close. Yeah. Still gonna get a backstab? Miss.
Life's not fair.
Life's not fair. He's like, I'm the cautious one. I'm the first one. I'm the second one to go down. Little bug flying by me. All right, Paladin's in trouble. Everybody's in trouble. Yeah. All right, Barbarian. Crush this guy. 21. I think we're gonna be okay. It's gonna be messy, but I think we're gonna be okay. She has a healing potion. Should I use it? Probably. Let's just get damage in. Get the damage in. Yes! A wise choice. A wise choice. Osiris, have I ever taken the human benchmark test? I don't know what that is. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna crush this guy. Knock him back? I don't think I need to knock him back. Nice, nice. Very good. Very good. Amazing, even. Fantabulous. We're gonna take this guy out rather than heal the thief. Oh, she literally whapped him. I didn't realize that's what was gonna happen. Attack of opportunity. It's gonna take out the paladin. Nice. I mean, not nice, but you know what I mean. We're gonna heal everybody by killing them first. Partial parry? I resemble that remark. See how I put my elf right in the way? Because she's full health. There you go. Gonna kick me. I created an injury. You dirty rat. Okay, 84% chance. Do it. Critical failure?
Dang it. My sword got caught up in something.
No. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Oh, no. He left him at 1 health. What is wrong with you, dude? You're a nightmare. You're an absolute nightmare. Oh my god. Get out of here. 1 health. All right. This does a lot of damage. 21 to 31. Only does a 55% chance of hitting. Let's do this. There we go. Tear both of his arms off. Alright, 2 turns before he dies. Guess we should wake him.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh. And the thief gets to go. He's got nothing he can do. Oh, hi. Let me get right up next to you. Shoot him. Move over here. And then shoot him. There we go. He's gonna kick me. You can shoot from here. Okay, Osiris.
Chicken shit.
We did it! We did it!
Oh, that was a massacre.
Leveled up.
Nice strategy, me.
The elf leveled up. All right, so we got 34 gold coins. Fangian lame-ass crossbow. Oh, the thief can use that. Oh, that's definitely going to the thief. The paladin can use it too. Mining armbands. Just for a dwarf, I think. And a cloth belt. All right, let's take all. Nice.
Well, congrats,
I should have
morons.
healed.
Justice has been dealt. Didn't think you could pull your weight. Thought I'd just be using you as meat shields.
Hey, that's mean. We could have been hurt.
What a mess!
What the hell is going on?
It's like going through a troll's latrine. I've been through the ringer.
Ah, we must have lifted the curse by destroying those abominations.
Good.
That'll teach you not to pick up amulets.
See? I wasn't bullshitting you.
I must say, I misjudged you. Well, then maybe you'd like to team up. We're looking for a cursed statuette.
Not right now. Gotta collect the bounty. I'll find you as soon as I have the gold. We'll talk about your statuette then. In the meantime, go to the VIP room at the inn. Always full of wizards and moneybags.
Now we can have access.
Wizards, huh? Do you think they could give us some intel?
Never know if you don't ask, right? Worst case, they don't talk, you table stomp their faces in. Well, see you later with the loot, dorks.
All right. So I wonder, like, is 6 the max you can, or 7?
Us.
I think she'll keep her word. Paladins can't go around breaking oaths, especially when they serve justice.
What an awful life. How do they ever manage to stay true to their word?
Yeah? Care to elaborate on that one?
Later, maybe. Pinky swear. Look, the amulet is still on the ground.
Let's go to this VIP room.
Maybe there'll be poets and musicians.
And some decent ale.
We can plunder. We'll see about that, but try not to be so dense. Everyone ready? Let's go forth. Ooh, I like that.
Ooh, I like that. He just likes being a leader. Uh-oh, the thief's gonna touch it. Really? Really? You guess Amazon's sending out emails to PS5 pre-orders that they may not receive their order on release day? Oh my gosh. Wait, here's the thing, Rhoda. I was even telling Azari, like, I don't know if I actually need it on release day. Like, if it takes a day or two later to ship, because like we got ours from Target.com. Like, I think that's okay. But yeah, that kind of sucks. If you pre-ordered, can't get it. All right, gang, I'm gonna take an official break. We have about 3 hours and 18 minutes left on the clock. You can add time to the stream by typing ! Bogathon and checking that out. I'm having a blast with this game. Yeah. This email sounds less good than that. Bra boom boom. And boop. And boop. Oh. I'm really enjoying this though. This is my type of game. Are my things in the right place? What's a good place for things? I don't know. Is there often stuff on the top left? I'll just leave it. I think we're okay. Hi, Hollow Jack. What's up? I haven't said hello to you in a while. All right, so we've got this. We have to do party maintenance.
I've got some nuts for the squirrels.
You got some nuts for the squirrels. All right, our elf leveled up. All right, let's. Actually, we should probably spend gold and just have everyone rest at the inn instead of using my potions, since we're close by to that. We'll just spend a little bit of gold. Skill tree. Subs is kind of on the map, very barely. Very barely. You're chilling? All right. Hope you have a great weekend. So I guess what it does is it highlights the abilities that are probably best for that character. Agility, precision. Courage is the initiatives, how fast they go. 2 points, huh? Courage is how fast her courage is pretty low. Increases a little bit of physical resistance. Let's go with 2 agility. Active ability. Cheering Kiss. A magic kiss that heals an ally at range. Its power varies depending on the elf's charisma. Okay. That's pretty good. Or a long shot. A long damage shot that deals damage. Alright, definitely gonna pick Cheering Kiss.
Better than nothing is still not much.
I wish they wouldn't talk over each other for those jokes. Yeah. Alright, and then we got a passive. The elf gains +5 precision. If the elf is adjacent to the dwarf, she gets +5 impact, Humpty and Dumpty. Charismatic leader. If the elf is adjacent to the ranger, she gains +3 courage. And as long as the elf is behind cover, ranged attacks targeting her get an additional precision penalty. All right, let's just do the archery.
Great! How about a hug?
How about a hug? Oh. Cancel. Confirm. And I also think we got a tattered belt. Who doesn't have a belt yet?
Don't mix the potions or...
She doesn't.
Boom.
There we go. And you can give her a healing potion. In fact, pretty much everybody should have a healing potion at this point. Healing potion.
No way I'm giving it away.
Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee, who's-he? Yeah. Of course, as soon as I do this and give everybody a healing potion, someone's gonna get poisoned. Dum yum. Dum yum, give me dum dum.
Do I have something to jot down some quick notes?
He's got a concussion. So we'll use a bandage to heal his concussion. All right, let's save it. We'll save it under Cranberry Badger. Yes. Can you just drag to the paper doll, or does it have to be to an item spot? You might be able to drag, but you have to drag it to the spot. If I just drag it over here, I don't know. Let's see. Sausage? You gotta drag it to the spot. Or you can just right click it and click equip. Either way. There was armor for the dwarf too.
Hands off my gold, my precious gold.
Oh yeah, mining armbands. Good call, Blessed. All right, there we go. Dyspheria, yeah, this just came out yesterday. Type #game to find out more. All right, we can activate this lever. Alright, we should be able to go.
Geez, where are you going with all that stuff? Preparing for the 4th of July?
No, not at all. We are currently on a very important adventure.
Ha! Adventure ain't that easy, what with all these monsters. Oh, by the way, name's Mel Boots. I run this place.
Another axeless weirdo, just what we needed.
I was once an adventurer, till I got an arrow to the knee. So this here's my retirement.
Really?
Yep, well in my days, things were different, you know.
Obviously.
We knew how to wield a sword, and walked a lot more. Never whined about it either.
Yeah, well...
And monsters were stronger, and we didn't have all this magic.
Yeah, I guess.
And there were no fate points. Anyway, keep fighting the good fight. Free round?
Can't say no to that.
Finally, a friendly person.
Still, I think he just called us wimps.
You're too sensitive.
Fuck off and die, chicken shit.
What a bunch of morons.
Don't be such a downer. Come on, you'll manage to make this a solid party.
We have to get inside the VIP room. Could you help us with that?
I'd love to. You're a likable bunch, but I can't. The VIP room is under co-op rule, and only the bouncers decide who's allowed in.
What? You just told us you were the boss of this place.
Believe it or not, but even I got bounced. They told me I looked like a dingleberry. Anyway, one last round before the road?
We're in a bit of a hurry.
I've got a fine wine from Waldorg's Hills that'll blow your mind. If you're looking for some tips, just come to me. I know everyone around here.
Tips? The bartender gives clients tips here?
Oh my god. Nice. Fat Chap Zap, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the Bogathon. Alright, so this is the VIP area. We'll try to get in there in a second. I want to rest. So all of our guys are hurting. We got our butt kicked in that battle. We got our butt kicked. Rest, 50 gold. Oh, it actually heals injuries too. Alright, so we'll know that for next time. Okay. So everybody's healed. Perfect. Let's save it. Save it under Cranberry Badger. Alright, we gotta get to the VIP room. Let's see. Can we get in?
Hey you, where do you think you're going looking like a bunch of bums?
Well, sir, I bid you to hear that we're awaited inside, my good man.
Ha! And I'm Gazor's stepsister.
Well, nice job hiding your tentacles.
What? Only rich people, powerful
This is
wizards,
the same
and
as last
famous
time, right?
artists can get in here.
Precisely. We come in the company of an elven artist.
Yes, I'm talented with both my voice and the flute.
Yeah, this is...
Just thinking about it makes me want to barf.
Go suck a rock, Shorty.
Sorry, clowns aren't allowed in.
Wait, we also have a powerful wizard.
Yes.
It's different dialogue since we have the dwarf here.
Arcanes of wizardry.
Yeah, right. You still have the robes of a novice and acne on your schnoz. Go on, get. You're polluting the moneybags' air.
It's funny, it was the same conversation and the same result, but it had some different dialogue.
Without a powerful wizard.
Or we could just bash their skulls in.
They look well trained and will sound the alarm quickly.
It's the one flicker's fault. She looks like a chimney sweep.
Well, wizardry takes a very long time to master.
He told us an artist would do. Maybe we could find a painter?
My cousin Oilspill was a cavern painter. As he always said, with Oilspill, 3 coats will fit the bill.
Oil spill.
I think we better look for someone more along the lines of a bard.
A bard!
Actually, there's a minstrel here, next to the stage.
I hate music.
Why did we pick this guy again?
Because the party wasn't full.
Which friend are you talking about? Oh, again with your imaginary friend who supposedly eats what's in your bags?
No. Blessed, what am I covering? Here's the issue with me. If I put my cam on the other side, it's gonna look like I'm looking off the side of the screen over there, and it looks weird. That's the bad side of doing that. What am I covering though? I mean, I can move myself over a little bit more if I want to get me even out of the way. Out of the way. How's that? Yeah. I don't know. You can't see what it is. Oh, what you're missing? It's literally saying skip dialogue or hit next. That's all you're missing. That's all you're missing. It says skip dialogue or hit next when I'm talking to people. We'll see. If I'm covering important stuff, we'll move it around. Yeah. Where was that bard? Here he is. I can't wait to see what the bard is like. That chap says, what is this, a new game? You know the rules. If I arrive, you have to stop or you hurt my wallet. I will do no such thing. I will show you fun things. And you can decide whether or not you spend money on it. How's that? All right, bard, the minstrel.
We're looking for an artist who can sing.
You don't need a demonstration. A mute singer will do.
Oh, what a lovely company. Ragtag but determined. Courageous yet modest. We could write a song about your feet.
Yes, we could. We do lots of stuff.
Like that time you chased chickens all over the village.
That was a long time ago. I'm a seasoned adventurer now.
And I'm an ice troll fartiste.
Chickens, chickens. He ran after the chickens.
Shut up, or I smack you.
The masses just can't fathom the works of great artists.
Anyway, we need to get into the VIP room, but apparently can't do so without the company of a musician.
I see. I guess you could help me in return, even though you don't look very enlightened.
Don't overdo it. We won't join your choir.
No. You're not getting to sing with that guy, as friendly as he looks.
Go ahead.
Surprising as it may seem to you, dear fellow travelers, some inhabitants, a gaggle of simpletons, want my head on a spike. Apparently I sing too much for their lowly taste.
And you want us to lend them a spike?
No, save me from those brutes, and I'll get you into the VIP room. I'm stuck in this inn for fear of meeting my untimely demise.
Sounds like a fair deal.
Marvelous. It's most important that you stay close to me. They could jump us at any moment.
Not too close. I don't want to trip over your shower curtain.
In order for you to gain entry into this domain of the ostentatiously wealthy, I suggest that we find you some fresh garments. You don't want to look like this plebeian.
There's nothing wrong with my armor.
You would need the robes of the Master of the Arcane at the very least. Make your wizard look more formidable.
That's true, you can judge a wizard by its cover. Conjurers of cheap tricks are often seen moping around halflings, wearing tattered rags with crappy staffs and lousy hats.
The dungeon's basement holds a shop with a large choice of clothes. It's currently closed, but I know the saleswoman. She'll open the door if we do the secret knock.
Knock on her skull?
How boorish. No!
Oh my god, it's fantastic. The dialogue is so good. So good. The bard sounds like he belongs in Roger Rabbit with a lisp. Yeah, it's hilarious. Owned by Squirrel. Thanks for following. All right, let's see. I hope we get to keep the bard.
My heart is an open book.
My heart is an open book. He's got Hearwax Bazooki. That's his main weapon. Oh, he's leveled up. Skill points. We got 4 points. Courage and charisma. Let's give him some courage. Courage. Support +2. 2 more points, huh? I don't even know what he does. A thunderous attack that cancels all positive alterations on your target. An epic song that raises precision, parry chance, and dodge chance for the targeted ally. A terrible chord progression. Any character in the area of effect has a 50% chance of getting stunned and takes light damage. Nice. And also could shoot a bow too. All right, let's go with a little more agility, and I guess another point of charisma. Sure. Yeah. No one in game has noticed that the rogue is missing. How funny is that? They have no idea. Heelmaster, thanks for following. You sold the game for me? What a good dialogue. Oh, Heelmaster, it's hilarious. If anybody uses my link to snag the game on Humble, it'll pop up on the screen and support us, and I'll say thank you, and it'll be great. Thank you. I thought I got a crossbow or something. Didn't I get like another ranged weapon? I did. I got the lame-ass crossbow for the dwarf. That's right. That's good. Good. All right, let's save it. We need another name for a save. Forgotten tuna. There we go. Game saved. So now we've got cranberry badger and forgotten tuna.